Where's Emma?
What do you mean?
Well, she's not here. Is she with you?
No, I left her at the table to color. Oh my God, she's gone.
What do you mean gone? Where the hell is my daughter?
I'm not really surprised that you're working with the mob again. I mean, after all, you'd done it before. I guess what? The temptation was just too great. You managed to appropriate that dirty money from the Solitos, and you wanted to impress grandfather, so you dumped the funds into ELQ. Naughty, naughty.
Don't be absurd. I would never put tainted mob money in ELQ.
Never? Well, I have evidence right here that says otherwise.
Let me see that.
The records were originally on a flash drive. They are printed out and the flash drive was destroyed, and what you're looking at right now is a copy. And I stashed the originals in a secure location.
That's my boy. Read it and weep.
Come on, if you're hiding, get out now!
Okay, I don't understand.
Excuse me, guys.
I
Did you
was
see my
only
daughter?
gone
She was sitting with us right here.
Oh, I didn't see her leave.
Okay, I was in the ladies' room for 1 minute.
Why would you leave her alone?
You were outside. She couldn't have gone past you.
Emma! Emma, come here!
Hi. Hello?
Emma's missing. I don't know where
What do
she
you
is.
mean she's missing? Since when?
Less than 10 minutes.
10?
Emma!
Commissioner Devane, I need a unit outside Kelly's immediately. Get this?
Johnny Zaccara, he inherited it from Anthony.
Sonny?
I just want to make myself clear. Whatever you do to force AJ out of ELQ, I can't be part of it.
I'm well aware of that. I'll be in touch. Well, I hate to tell you, but this paper's meaningless.
How do you figure that?
Well, it's a work of fiction created by a diseased mind, namely Anthony Zaccara's. It has absolutely no basis in fact.
Why'd you marry him then? Maybe you're right. Maybe Anthony did fabricate all this, but then again, maybe he didn't. Hey, I tell you what, let's call the SEC and see what they have to say about it, huh?
Okay. You wouldn't.
Hello, yes, I'd like to speak with someone in the Organized Crimes Division. Yeah, I'll hold.
Michael, make him stop.
Look, you used illegally gained money to finance the company. That's a crime.
I can't go to prison for this. I can't go to prison, period.
And yet you will, unless...
Unless what?
Yeah, no, I'm still holding.
Unless what, damn
Unless
it?
you step down as CEO.
Emma, come on. Emma!
It's gonna be okay, Patrick. Anna's here, and we're gonna find...
Emma!
Anna.
The officers are canvassing the area, so you didn't see her leave out the front door? Nobody saw the little girl leave out the front door. All right, so that means she must have slipped out the back, but the kitchen staff said they didn't see her.
They didn't just slip out. She didn't just slip out. You know her. She's not going to voluntarily just walk out of here.
Well, then we need to think about it.
Somebody took her?
I'm going to issue an Amber Alert, all right?
I took this today. That's what she's wearing, minus the jacket.
Okay, so I need this photograph and her description out to all TV outlets, any online media, any news outlets, airport security.
All right, we've got the photo.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Commissioner.
Yes.
I canvassed everybody here.
Yeah.
Nobody saw the girl leave.
All right, so I need bus and train stations covered, and I want a roadblock set up.
And she doesn't know where she's
Set up a
going, okay? She
roadblock.
doesn't have a phone. She doesn't even have her jacket. She's going to be scared. She's going to be
I need
cold.
updates constantly, every 5 minutes, every 2 minutes.
Who would take her? Honestly, I mean, Lisa Niles is dead. Jerry Jacks is
that's
dead.
fine. So we need to think about the fact that we've now covered the worst possible scenario. But what if it isn't that? What if she just wandered off on her
I already told
own?
you. I don't think she would just walk out of here.
She's just a child. She's been through a lot. Has anything bothered her recently? Anything more? Has she been upset about anything?
No, I don't. I mean, she's a little bit taken back with the new woman in her life, but that's not her mother.
But that's normal for situations like this,
Has she
right?
threatened to run away at all?
No. I mean, you guys were getting along fine from what I saw.
I asked you if you want your dad to be happy, and you say you want Sabrina.
I do.
Well, too bad. Sabrina's history, okay? Get over it.
I won't get over it. I want Sabrina.
You know what, Emma? I'm gonna go to the ladies' room. And while I'm gone, I want you to try to work your tiny little mind around the fact that Sabrina is no longer in the picture, okay? I am.
Well, Dr. Westbourne, have you and Emma been getting along? Step down as CEO.
It's either that or prison.
And then what? I step down and I do your laundry, scrub your floors. I'm not going to be your flying monkey.
I gotta tell you, that is pretty tempting, but no. I'll give you the originals. You can destroy them yourself.
And if I do resign, you know you don't automatically take over. You have to be voted in.
Yeah, I realize that.
Do you also realize that with Lucy Coe's mental status still pending, her vote is up in the air? We're deadlocked at 50-50. You only have half the company behind you.
And that is why I expect you to throw your support behind me. By signing this resolution right here and stating me as ELQ's new CEO.
Into Michael?
Connie's...
Emma and I, we were getting along fine. When Patrick went outside to make a phone call, we got to talking, and she seemed to be opening up to me finally.
Did she say anything at all about running away or mention it or?
No, nothing.
Okay. All right, I'm going outside to check on everything, okay? Thank you.
Oh my God. Oh my God, she's gonna be okay.
Of course she is.
Please don't. I'm sorry. I know you're right. We have to think positive. I'm sorry. I know this. I know it's not your fault.
Now, you've always made it clear that you have no use for me. Even at the reading of great-grandfather's will, you said that there was no way I counted.
That's some memory you've got.
Yeah, well, people remember hurtful things, which makes you very quotable. Look, the point is, you don't think I belong here.
I hate to bring this up, but do you remember when you came to me when you thought Abby was in danger and I helped you? Now, truthfully, it ended tragically, but I did the best I could.
Yes, you did.
Okay, I want to ask you a question. And it may sound like I'm manipulating you because I guess maybe I am manipulating you. But I want you to answer the question truthfully, and not just for me, but for yourself.
Will you just ask the question, for God's sake?
What is it?
If Abby could see you, would she be proud of you, what you're doing?
Look, I think that AJ and I can do big things for this company. And as much as I hate how everything went down, I think it'd be best for everybody if you just signed the resolution.
All set, sir.
Wow, congratulations. You molded Michael in your image.
I'm gonna make him proud.
You're gonna be proud of him when he destroys the company, Michael?
Come on, Tracy, you're just mad because you got outmaneuvered.
And by the way, the only problem I ever had with you was that you were your father's son. Except then, Sonny was your father. Now you have become wholly and totally AJ's. And it's worse. Take it. It's all yours.
Thank you, Tracy. Okay, Michael.
These are the original documents.
The ones you put in a secure location?
Yeah, look, as far as we know, it's the only proof that you invested Bob money into ELQ.
That's comforting.
Hey, what do you say we get to work? First order of business, Tracy, get the hell out of our office.
So you know, AJ, it's not over.
Congratulations. We did it.
You recovered. Please tell me you found her.
No, nothing. She didn't go home, and she's not at Max, and she didn't walk to the hospital. But she hasn't been taken in as a patient either, all right? So she's gonna be all right, Patrick. Look, I need you to concentrate, focus. Can you do that? Just for a minute.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, what?
Is there someplace that she would go? Is there anyone that she would turn to if she were this upset?
Sabrina?
What, Sabrina, the woman who babysits for you? Is that who?
She doesn't babysit for me anymore because she She had to quit because she was too busy, and Emma was really disappointed because they had become
Okay,
really
would she go
close.
somewhere looking for her?
You ran into her
Let's say so.
here a couple days
Call
ago,
her.
so maybe she went to go
Call
find
her.
Emma?
I know you're gonna do great things with the LQ.
I don't know. We are gonna do great things.
You getting comfortable?
I just wanted to see what it felt like.
Oh, boy. Ouch! Well, excuse me. I'm looking for Todd Manning.
Why?
I have a scoop for the Sun. Thank you for asking.
What is it?
I need to speak to the editor-in-chief.
Well, the editor-in-chief is behind bars, so I'm in charge. What's your big scoop?
AJ Quarterman and Son are in charge now. And there's not a damn thing that Tracy can do about it.
I want you to publish it.
You sure you want me to print this?
I am.
But if I do, then
I know. But for lack of a less melodramatic phrase, if I can't have ELQ, no one can.
We saw Sabrina here at Kelly's a few days ago. Maybe she went to...
Call her. Call her.
Straight to voicemail. Sabrina, it's Patrick. Listen to me. I'm at Kelly's right now, and Emma is missing. I think maybe she went to go find you.
Emma? Honey! What are you doing out here?
I'm feeding the dogs.
I can see that, but sweetheart, where's your daddy? Why are you out here all by yourself?
You want me to print this?
I do.
If this gets printed, Tracy.
I know. But for lack of a less melodramatic phrase, if I can't have ELQ, then nobody can.
Are you serious?
I don't expect you to understand. My degenerate nephew and his treacherous son stole the company out from under me and put themselves in charge. But not for long.
AJ Quarterman and Son are in charge now, and there is nothing that Tracy can do about it. I gotta tell you, it feels like I belong here, you know? It feels... Oh, damn, it just feels sweet being back on top.
Star. Hey, what's going on?
Michael, we have a problem.
What? Oh my God. Oh, look, I'll be right there.
Hey, is something wrong?
My sister's missing.
Without an adult, it's very dangerous. Here you go. Okay. Honey, why? I'm out there.
I told you to feed the dogs.
Sweetheart, do you know where your daddy is?
Yes.
Does he know where you are?
No.
Okay, well, we're just gonna call him. I don't have my phone. I must have left it at the Haunted Star. Okay, it's okay. Look, why don't you tell me the last place you saw your daddy and we'll go find him, all right?
No, I don't want to see Daddy, because he's with her.
Sabrina, it's Patrick again. Can you please call me back? I'm going a little bit crazy here.
hey, I'm sure it's gonna be okay. We still don't have any reason to think Emma was kidnapped.
Gotta consider every possibility.
I know, but it doesn't have to be something sinister. I mean, if Emma couldn't find Sabrina, maybe she just went to a friend's house.
You know, you're right. I gotta call everybody. Maybe somebody picked her up by accident. Maybe there was a misunderstanding. God. What if somebody took her?
I'm sure that's not what happened.
I can't think of any reason why she would leave without telling me.
I got her as fast as I could. Anywhere on Emma?
No.
All right, listen, Felicia's at Patrick's house waiting to see if she shows up there. What can I do?
I don't know. So I've got an Amber Alert out and an APB, and I've got officers searching the area, and could you just stay with me so I don't fall apart?
Hey, you're not gonna fall apart, okay? Not when Anna's grandmother needs her. You're not gonna fall apart.
The whole transition, but I have to go look for my sister.
No, yeah, absolutely. The family comes first. That's why this is so important to me.
Yeah. Look, I'm really glad for you that this whole thing worked out. I mean, that's great.
I know, it's worked out for both of us, all right? Michael, I'm really happy that you and we're gonna be running the family business together.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. I'll see you later?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Can I help you?
I'm not sure. My name is Duke Lavery. I have an appointment with Tracy Quartermain.
Huh. Well, Tracy's gone, and she won't be coming back.
So let me get this straight. You decided to shore up your company's bottom line with the cash infusion from the mob.
ELQ was going through a rough patch.
Yes. And Gino Solito's money would just patch that all up.
I managed to access some of my late husband's funds, which I put into ELQ without doing an appropriate background check.
Fancy words, but what this really boils down to is that this high and mighty Quartermain was slumming it. And everyone thought that ELQ was so pure, right? And it's nothing but a front.
ELQ is not a front. It was my father's life's work. He could have rested on his inheritance. He could have lived off of his trust fund, but no. Instead, he chose to build a dynamic company with interests all over the world.
Well, if it's so freaking fantastic, Tracy, why are you trying to destroy it to spite your nephew?
Did you hear anything about Christina?
No. Molly and TJ went looking for her, but they haven't called me yet.
Yeah, we'll find her.
Molly and I tried to help her out, but Christina was so angry, and I tried to get her to focus on something else. I told her we could sign her up for classes at PCU, and...
Yes, that sounded good to her, right? She said all the right things.
Yeah, exactly. And she went to go get ready, and then when I went to look for her, she wasn't there. She took off. I think she went after Connie.
So you want to use my paper to send your company to Kingdom Come? I got a right to ask you this. Isn't there some other way you can get back at your nephew and his son that doesn't take the company down with him?
Actually, I was hoping that would be possible, but AJ outmaneuvered me. He didn't do it by himself. Left to his own devices, he's completely ineffectual. He had help, mostly from his son, Michael. People do things for Michael that they wouldn't do for AJ.
You know, I met AJ the other night. To tell you the truth, I didn't think he's such a bad guy.
And where did this meeting take place? In a bar, perhaps? Tell me he was drinking.
No, he was white-knuckling the booze, for sure. Guy's got a problem, no question.
Well, alcoholism is just a symptom. He is arrogant, entitled, and completely incompetent.
But he seems to really love his son, and in my book, that means something. AJ told me that he never had a relationship with his son until now, and he wanted to work with him. More importantly, he wanted to get to know him, form a bond, which is more than I can have with my son.
I heard about Trey. I'm sorry you lost your son. I imagine you and Christina are in a lot of pain.
Yeah, I'm in pain, all right. Christina's got a screw loose. Just before you got here, she came in here. She tried to kill me. Came at me with the baseball bat. And as you can see, she wasn't kidding around.
She give you a reason for her rampage?
Yeah, she blames me for the accident that killed Trey. And she's not too far from the truth.
So she was justified.
I didn't know my own kid. I didn't want to know him because of where he came from. His father, Joe Scully, raped me. And I was pregnant. And I sure as hell didn't want a baby, so I left it in a dresser drawer and I took off. And all these years later, when I caught up to him, I treated him like crap. And I told him that I wish he'd been aborted. What do you care anyway? You're just here to screw your own nephew.
You're wrong. I do care.
I remember you, Mr. Lavery, from when I was a kid. AJ Quartermain.
Oh. Well, you're Alan and Monica's son.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you.
It's been a long time. I did recognize you, though. Been watching the news. Come on in.
The story of my Rather astounding return from the dead last fall.
Which wasn't really you, it was Cesar Faison.
Makes for a colorful story, but unfortunately, all true.
Well, actually, I've got to take a little bit of credit for exposing Faison. You see, I saw him at a clinic in Switzerland years after he was supposedly dead, and I turned that information over to the cops.
Well, in that case, I owe you thanks, not only for myself, but also for Anna DeVay.
Well, I didn't exactly do it out of the goodness of my heart. I was having some legal problems of my own. Giving up Faison got me off the hook.
Well, the man is locked up and behind bars, and my face and my identity are once again my own.
So why were you looking for Tracy?
She was kind enough to give me an appointment. Actually, what I'm looking for is work. I want to get my life back. I want to reclaim everything that I've lost.
I want to believe that it's the simplest explanation, that she just wandered off for some reason, and one of my officers is going to find her. And it's not going to be a horrible scenario, because we can't lose Emma. I didn't think we were going to lose Robin, and we did.
Listen to me, okay? You are the smartest, most capable, most kick-ass police commissioner Port Charles has ever had. You're going to use all that to find Emma.
I just feel like a freaked out grandmother right now.
If anyone can do this, it's you, Anna. You're going to find her, all right? You're going to find her. You're going to bring her home.
Okay.
Is there anything that happened between you and Emma when you were alone?
Like what?
Anything? Was she upset that I was on the phone?
No, she didn't say anything.
She didn't say anything. Please. There's no reason why she would just get up and leave?
Did you hear me?
Yeah, you don't like me.
No, I don't.
But I guess that makes us even because you don't like me either.
No, I don't.
You're gonna have to start getting used to me, honey, because I'm not going anywhere. Your daddy and I are gonna be together for a very long time. No, I can't think of any reason why she would want to leave.
Sweetheart, who's your daddy with that you don't want to see?
Her.
Do you mean Dr. Westbourne? Britt? Emma, honey, you know you can tell me anything, right? Anything at all, I'm not going to be mad. Okay. So why don't you tell me why you don't want to see Britt?
Because I don't like her, and she's mean.
Emma, did she hurt you?
She said mean things to me. She doesn't like me.
What? She said that to you?
But I don't care, because I don't like her either.
That makes two of us. Sweetheart, I want you to listen to me, okay? It doesn't matter what Britt thinks about you, especially if she is too silly to see how wonderful you are. But your daddy, oh, he loves you so much. You are the most important person in the world to him, and right now he has no idea where you are. And he's got to be really worried.
Is he sad?
I bet you that he is. But when he finds you, he's gonna be so happy, so why don't we make him happy, all right? Tell me the last place you saw him.
Actually, I had my own dealings with Joe Scully.
Well, lucky you.
Funny thing is, I did think I was lucky at first. I had found myself the odd woman out in a love triangle, and it did something to me. It undermined my confidence. It made me feel old and invisible and more alone than I'd ever been in my life. And then along came Joe. And yes, I know everything that he did now, but then I had no idea. He was very good at hiding his dark side.
Yeah, he was. His own son spent most of his life thinking he was a decent guy.
Well, I know one thing for sure is that he loved Trey very much, no matter how much he used him.
My boy. My Trey. Oh, he had some lousy parents. That kid never had a chance.
So what are we gonna... So what are we going to speak to Tracy about? What kind of job? You have a resume?
No. In fact, the last job I actually had, I owned a nightclub here in town, and I managed it. And then I spent almost 2 decades in a Turkish prison. Not for a crime, unless you call just being alive a crime.
I'm sorry. I can't begin to imagine how terrible that must have been. But I do have to tell you that I am aware of your past money laundering with the mob.
My reputation does precede me.
I just sent Tracy packing for potential SEC violations. I'm sure you understand that I can't involve myself with anyone that has any ties to organized crime.
Well, I can assure you that chapter of my life is way behind me. I left the mob. And as I told you, I ran a successful nightclub.
Decades ago.
Yes.
It's a big gap in experience. Even if I do sympathize with you, can you give me one good reason why I should give you a job?
Anna, anything?
No, nothing yet. But I have offices everywhere, and they'll turn something up, Patrick.
Damn it, Anna, turn something up?
Patrick, come on, take it easy. Unloading on each other's not gonna help. We're all worried.
I'm sorry, this is my fault. I should have kept a closer eye on her. I was on the phone for too long. I shouldn't have let her out of my sight for 1 second.
It's not your fault. We're not going to blame anyone. We'll deal with that later. Right now, we have to keep an even head, okay? I have a...
I'm gonna go get in my car. I gotta go find her. I'm not gonna leave until... Emma. Oh my God. Oh my God. Baby. You okay? Yeah?
Okay, enough of that. Just got a little weepy for a minute. All this talk about Joe Jr. and my kid.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up any bad feelings.
You didn't. So why don't we just skip this obfess and get back to business? What do you say?
Okay, well, let me know if there's anything I can do. Christina's been arrested. She attacked Connie. She went into her office, trashed the whole place, even tried to strangle her.
Oh, my God. Okay, well, what do we have to do? We have to go to the police
Alexis
station?
said we should stay here. My dad's already there with her, and if we show up, it might set her off again.
So Alexis gonna be able to get her out of this?
I hope so. I just feel so useless being here.
Okay. Since we can't do anything about it, why don't we just... sit. Tell me about your day. How was your day?
My day. Terrible, thanks.
No, I'm talking about with AJ. Were you supposed to meet up with him and strategize over ELQ and Tracy?
Yeah, we did a little more than that. We were able to reverse the tables on Tracy.
What do you mean?
Tracy's out. AJ's in as CEO.
Wasn't that exactly what you wanted?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I'm happy for AJ. He was able to pull off a pretty smart maneuver.
Which was what?
Actually, it involves you.
So I think I got the picture. You hate AJ like poison, and the last thing you want is for him to take over your business.
My father hated weakness and lack of resolve. AJ Quartermain is the embodiment of both those failings. He cannot have my company. This is the way to stop him.
But doesn't the SEC cut both ways? If I print this, it'll take down AJ and ELQ, but it'll bring you down as well. Is that what you want?
I'm resourceful. I'm intuitive. I have a couple of tricks up my sleeve. Although all the resources in the world couldn't help me stop time. By the time I got back here, I'd lost everything. My assets, my property, and more importantly, the woman that I love.
That can't have been easy.
I don't need pity. I just need a chance to rebuild. I want a chance to prove to the people in this town that I'm worthy and that I'm here to stay. I don't expect you to understand what it's like to need to start all over again.
I think I understand perfectly.
Thank God you're okay. I'm so happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you too, Daddy.
You know how worried we were about you.
No, how worried?
How worried? How worried? We're not going to let you out of our sight until you're at least 30.
30.
Oh, did I say 30? I meant 50.
Hi, this is Commissioner Devane. Yes, you can call off the search. Yeah, we got Emma Drake. She's safe and sound.
How did you find her?
Actually, I think she found me. She was on the pier feeding the ducks. I'd taken her there before. She loves it. Emma gave them all names.
She did?
Yeah. It's a place that always makes her happy.
Listen to me. I can't ever do that again, okay? Do you understand?
Okay, Daddy. Are you mad at me?
I'm not mad at you. I'm so happy to see you.
Yeah, sweetheart. You really scared your daddy and me. You know that?
Why did you do that, Emma? Why did you leave without telling me?
Emma said it was because of you.
If I were to take that leap and hire you, what can you do for me?
Well, as I already told you, I ran my own business successfully. I'm good at planning and accounting.
Oh, you want to work in accounting?
Why not? I'm good with figures.
Oh.
I also excel at communication and negotiation.
You're not bad at sales either.
Right. I'll take anything you have to offer. Any work. See, the fact is, I have to be on firm footing if I'm going to have a fighting chance to win back the woman that I love.
This little miss looks like she's freezing, and I think we're going to take you into the kitchen, get you all warmed up, okay?
Okay.
You all
It's a
right?
great idea. You know, I think the cook was worried about you, too. I bet he can make you a hot chocolate.
Oh, I'll have one of those. Do you want a hot chocolate?
I'd love one with marshmallows, please.
Sabrina. What did she say?
I'm sure Emma will just tell you.
I'm not asking Emma.
No, Sabrina's right. We should talk about this. Just the two of us.
Dr. Westbourne told Emma that she doesn't like her.
That's crazy. Why would I say anything like that to a child?
I don't know. Why? Why would you? You tell me.
You're overreacting, Sabrina. Obviously, Emma was making it up. I mean, she has a vivid imagination. You remember when she was on the
She
phone?
was making it up.
No, I don't. I think Emma was telling the truth.
The truth is, Mr. Quartermain, I want to win Anna back. And to do that, I have to earn her respect. I don't want her to take me in like a vagabond or a stray dog. I don't want to be the shadow of the Duke Lavery she once knew. I need to reinvent myself.
I do know a little something about that.
And you've succeeded. I'd like to follow a similar path. Anything you can offer me, I will accept. I just need a chance.
Mr. Lavery, welcome to ELQ.
Fully aware that I could lose by standing my stock portfolio and perhaps even my freedom when the SEC finds out that I used Solito money to keep ELQ in the black. I'm fine with it.
You are.
ELQ is all I have.
Okay, now you lost me.
It was my fear that those documents would see the light of day that gave Anthony Zaccara his leverage over me and forced me into the worst marriage of my life.
You get married a lot?
I have terrible taste in men.
Join the club.
I picked one. Or he picked me. Not to say he didn't lie, steal, and cheat, but he was never boring. We were kindred spirits.
He died?
No, he chose someone else.
What? Who is this lowlife rat?
Thanks. Lucas Lorenzo Spencer. And he is a rat. He is a lowlife. But he's also a man of extraordinary character. He just wanted Anna Devane more than he wanted me.
Well, you know what I say, Tracy? It's a mistake letting anyone into your heart. Especially when you look into their eyes and you see they're wishing you were someone else.
Financial records to Anthony, and AJ figured that Johnny would still have them.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. He gave them to me so I could use them against Tracy. That's how we had leverage. That's how he blackmailed Tracy into resigning.
Blackmailed.
Yeah, I'm not proud of it, but I'm not gonna lie either. I mean, AJ said Tracy would do the same thing to him.
I don't understand why Johnny would help AJ, and what does that have to do with me again?
Well, he didn't say out loud, but I think Johnny was hoping I'd tell you he did the right thing.
And how do you feel? Do you feel like he did the right thing?
Johnny did me a favor today. Yeah, I feel like I owe him, but that's on me. That's not on you.
Right. It has nothing to do with him making up for what happened with me and my family. But I am glad that he helped out you and your dad.
Why would your personal life, pathetic though it may be, make you want to blow up your father's company and you along with it?
I told you. ELQ is all I had. And granted, it can get very lonely with corporate returns the only thing to keep you warm at night, but it's better than nothing. And then AJ rises from the dead to take it all away? No.
Okay, here's a suggestion. Instead of burning ELQ to the ground, why don't you steal it back?
Because there won't be anything left to steal. The only thing AJ is good at is drinking himself stupid. Left in his hands, ELQ will suffer a slow and painful death from misappropriated funds, bad investments, the inevitable decline of a once great company. I would rather put it out of its misery myself.
You play for keeps, Tracy. I'll give you that.
The only one who is going to destroy this company is going to be me. It is mine to the end.
Okay. Are you sure about this?
No. But you go and print it.
Okay. Tomorrow, this will hit the stands, and ELQ will come tumbling down.
I don't know why Sabrina would want to attack me like this, but are you really gonna take her word over mine?
Hey, Patrick. She's kind of tired. You should probably get her
Yeah,
home.
now that you drink her weight in hot chocolate. Come on, time to go home. It's been a long day.
I'll go with you.
No. It's better that you don't. We'll be fine.
Thank you for finding me.
Honey, you're so welcome. I'm so glad you're safe.
Thank you. Come on.
If you even think of trying to ruin what Patrick and I have, I promise you'll regret it.
Now you listen to me. I could care less about your relationship with Patrick, but I am not going to let you hurt that little girl. And if you do, you'll be the one to regret it.
Can I get a status update, please? Yeah. The Amber Alert, it was canceled, right? Okay, good. Yeah, will you give my thanks to the search teams? Really, yeah, you were very lucky. Very. I know. Thank you. I'll see you back at the station. Bye.
Hi.
Hi.
I couldn't help it over here. I've been away for a long time, but I know what an Amber Alert is.
Oh, God. I wish I didn't.
Everything all right?
Yeah, my granddaughter, she was missing.
Emma?
Yeah, and we found her. She's okay.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear.
She took it into her head to go off and feed the ducks without getting permission. So,
Oh. Are you all right?
yeah. I was terrified. You know? You run all those horrible scenarios in your head.
Yeah.
And, but I'm all right.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're all dressed up.
I am. I had a job interview.
Oh, how'd it go?
I think it went rather well. I got the job.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. We should celebrate sometime.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Well, I better get going. I'm relieved everything's all right. It's nice seeing you.
Mm-hmm.
Good night.
Good night.
Michael, you still seem a little off. You worried about Christina?
Yeah, mostly. I'm also worried about AJ. I just know EOQ meant so much to him.
But I thought it was a done deal. I thought that Tracy resigned and AJ's in charge.
You don't really know Tracy. I got a feeling she's not going to go down without a fight. Now that she's lost EOQ, I think she's going to do something to retaliate.
I'm gonna call you back. Now, how did you get in here?
I still have influence with the staff. My years here earned their loyalty.
Yeah, those days are over. I'm calling security right now.
Oh, don't waste your time. I just came to pick up a few of my personal items, like my nameplate. Oh, wow. How did I know this is where I'd find it?
Right where it belongs.
AJ, I have to give you a lot of credit. You earned your new position fair and square. I want to wish you luck.
You want to wish me luck?
You're gonna need it.
See Angelica Quartermain.
Yes? What is this about?
You're under arrest.
Arrest for what?
You want your charges in alphabetical order or descending order of maximum sentence?
And what would these charges be?
Fraud, racketeering, and multiple SEC violations.
It's a lot of years for turning ELQ into one giant money laundering operation.
Look, we just need a one-time cash infusion. You'll get everything back as soon as we get this business cleared up. Come on, you know us. No, I understand. Thank you. Damn it.
That didn't sound good.
Hey, Michael. I didn't think you were coming back after Christina's arraignment.
Well, I thought I'd see if my good luck would carry over and, Christina's free.
That's great. That's great news.
You don't seem too happy about it.
No, I am. I'm sorry. I thought it was an airtight case with the DA. Did Connie testify against her?
Connie recanted, and then she kept on recanting.
What do you mean?
She said that Sonny didn't leak the information about ELQ.
Uncuff me now, or I'm gonna have your heads mounted on my trophy wall in between the yak and the wild boar.
Did she just threaten a federal agent?
I think she just threatened 2 federal.
I am not a money launderer.
Whatever you say. We still have grounds to detain you.
Hey, what the hell's going on here? Get your hand off my friend before I break it.
Lacey, what are you doing?
Whatever it takes to save a young boy's life.
So now Connie's saying that Sonny wasn't her source, right?
That's what she said, yeah.
Curious, was he there?
Yes.
Do you have a gun on her?
In a courthouse?
Hey, you must have had some kind of leverage, right? I mean, that's the only explanation.
Or she's telling the truth.
Well, why should we believe her now and not believe her the other time when she voluntarily gave Sonny's name?
Last time, she was really pissed at him. This time, she was different.
Okay, did she say where she got the information from?
No, she didn't say who gave her the story, just that it wasn't Sonny.
Look, Connie contradicts herself left and right. I mean, everybody knows her relationship with Sonny is all kinds of twisted. I mean, why would she recant her statement against Christina, huh?
She realized that Christina was grieving for Trey just as much as she was.
Well, she kept Christina out of prison so that Sonny could keep his daughter. Maybe, I'm just saying, maybe she's lying to you so that he can keep his son.
I'm not so sure about that.
You keep harassing my friend, I'm gonna show you just how unladylike I can be.
And who are you?
I am Connie Falconeri Zakara, the publisher of the Port Charles Sun. Perhaps you've heard of it?
The paper that broke the LQ story?
That's right. And you dolts wouldn't know anything about Miss Quartermain's alleged wrongdoings without my paper.
So if she's your friend, why would you screw over by publishing all the evidence against her?
Yeah, about that so-called evidence. The fact is, gentlemen, you don't got any.
Actually, we got plenty.
No, what you
thanks
got
to
is a
you.
story. What you need is the original primary source material. Without that, you got bupkis.
Well, you're going to voluntarily hand over the evidence referenced in the article, or we'll serve you with a subpoena.
Either way, you're going to give us the evidence. Unless you want to join your friend Tracy in prison.
It's a Quartermain-related subject.
Really? Still on Tracy's leash?
Woof. There's another Quartermain error. You know it, I know it. The question is, how do I get a hold of him?
You need to put the gun down before someone gets hurt. Okay, just put the gun down, please.
And the sooner you cooperate, the sooner this whole thing can be over.
You're in the middle of a police station, you see, holding a gun on me. If someone sees you, you could end up dead.
A lot of people could end up dead if I don't stop Caleb.
Okay, Caleb, why don't we talk about Caleb? So you're in grave danger from him, is that right?
He's very dangerous. He is the embodiment of evil. And now I know why he's here.
You do?
Yeah, I do. He's here for Rafe.
Rafe? The boy we found on the pier, the one who killed his mother?
No. Rafe did not kill Allison. Caleb did, to get to Rafe. Well, I cannot let that happen, so I am here to take Rafe away someplace I can protect him.
Yeah, we're protecting him here. We got it.
Really? Really? If you believe that the police can stop Caleb, then you have a lot of hard lessons coming.
He's perfectly safe in lockup. He is. And no one can go down there and open the door.
You're right, no one can. Except you. You can.
I know anything about a Quartermaine.
Heather Weber told AJ.
Okay,
that
Heather Weber told AJ. Why should I listen to anything after that?
Heather Weber told AJ that there's an Easter egg in Edward's will, something that could upend the balance of power at ELQ. Now, AJ, not being the sharpest or the most discreet man on the planet, told you.
I don't talk to AJ.
Ned Ashton overheard the conversation.
Okay, it sounds like you're in a really bad game of telephone.
You know something, niece, and I want to know what it is.
Okay, let's say I know something. Why the hell would I tell you?
Because the same grimy blood pumps through our veins.
The family card. You only use the family card when you want something. Like the suite. How's that suite treating you?
The water pressure's low and the room service is scarce. Answer the question.
Why do you care? Why should I care? Oh, okay. You're trying to find out some information that'll help you worm your way back into Tracy's bank account, which is crazy because you screwed her over for Anna Devane. How's that working for you?
Yes, I am trying to help Tracy.
Good to know, because I'm not going to lift one finger to help that battle axe.
Even if it screws AJ over?
I can't. I cannot get involved with the Quartermaines. It's going to hurt Michael. I can't do it.
Damn it, Caroline! Oh. Why, what have we here?
I'm coming.
You want to interfere with an arrest by federal agents? No problem. We got another pair of cuffs right here.
Slap them on.
What are you doing, Connie?
I'm turning myself into the feds. Come on, boys. What are you waiting for? Would you allow me to give you a heads up first?
By all means.
Okay. See, what you're gonna do is you're gonna waste a lot of precious time and end up with two big frittatas on your faces. Your case against my friend here isn't going anywhere because you're not getting any documents from me.
But you can't withhold evidence from a criminal investigation.
You're right. I can't. Because I have nothing to withhold.
Maybe you need a primer and obstruction of justice.
Okay, let me give you a hypothetical. Can I? All right. Let's just say my business partner who hates me. I know, it's hard to believe. And the toadies on his staff who also hate and fear me. They want to make me look bad, right? So they run a story, publishing references to some incriminating documents, which may or may not be authentic.
So you expect us to believe that...
I'm not finished yet. Let's just say hypothetically. Because they are spineless, spiteful insects, they go and they shred a boatload of papers, which I may or may not need for, I don't know, a libel suit. And let's just say that in these documents that were shredded are the damning documents that you so badly want. I mean, I don't know. It's just hypothetically speaking, if that happened, would that be obstruction? Because I'm unclear. Yeah. You can go ahead and uncover now.
I want to argue with you, all right? We've got way more pressing things that we have to worry about. For starters, we need to figure out a way to jumpstart ELQ's cash flow. Now, I sent Lavery out on a mission. Oh, great, good, he's here. Duke, this is my son, Michael. Duke Lavery.
Oh, my pleasure, Mr. Quartermaine.
Actually, it's Corinthos.
Oh, as in Sonny Corinthos?
Yeah, he's my adopted father. It's kind of a long story.
And not a real happy one. Listen, do me a favor, give me some good news. Please tell me that you found a way to save ELQ.
Here's what we're gonna do. You are gonna walk me downstairs, and then you are gonna release Rafe to my custody. And then I promise you, Anna, we will be out of your hair. Which, by the way, I really like it. It's good on you.
Thank you. But you see, me and every police officer in Port Charles will be hunting you down if that happens. You understand?
Fine. I have been hunted by a lot worse.
I'm not gonna do this, Lucy. I can't. It puts you and the boy in jeopardy.
You have to. Listen to me. I have no choice. You have to do this, and I promise I don't want to. But Anna, if I have to hurt you, I will. To protect Rafe, I will have to do it, so please. Pretty please, just march.
Where is everybody? Officer?
Come on, please, pretty please, Anna, just march.
I'm going. I've got it. That was amazing.
Oh, come on.
No, seriously, you saved my life. I can't believe you did that.
I can't believe I did it either.
Thank you, I think.
No. Well, I'm sorry. That came out wrong. I'm just not used to doing things for other people. I've never done that before.
Really? Why now?
I have no idea. I'm just trying something out. Being nice, doing good deeds.
How did it feel?
Weird.
I can imagine. Are you okay?
Where did you get this relish?
My mother made it.
Is she like a gourmet chef or something?
No, she's a beautiful, resourceful woman.
Yeah, with a serious knack for pickles.
You like it?
Oh, I love it.
I'm glad you like it because it's the only thing my father saw fit to leave me in his will.
What? You're kidding.
No, I wish I was. But you didn't stop by for a chance rescue and some relish.
Yeah. Okay. Tracy, I came here to give you a heads up. I told Michael that Sonny didn't give me the ELQ story.
You did what?
No, but it's okay.
Oh, no. You should have let the feds take me to prison. They'll be nicer to me than my family.
I just told Sonny and Michael that Sonny had nothing to do with it.
But you didn't tell them that I was the one that leaked the information.
No, she didn't, but you just did.
I've spent most of the day with your lawyers and representatives from the SEC and the Justice Department, trying to secure a deal to unfreeze the company's assets. Unfortunately, I didn't get anywhere.
We knew it was going to be a long shot. How'd you do with the creditors? Were you able to make any progress with them?
No. They refused to issue an extension.
What does that mean?
It means we can't pay our bills, and we can't fund our payroll. We're operating on fumes here.
I'm very sorry. I really thought that I could come through for you.
It's not your fault, Duke. You know, it's not your fault that we're in this mess. But now we stand to lose ELQ altogether. So much for the second shot that I was going to give you, huh?
Yeah. Well, you know, my hope was that I could make something of myself for Anna, but...
Carlson, it's just me.
Where's Ray? Where is he?
He's in this cell.
What cell? Which cell? Which cell?
This one.
He's gone.
ELQ is a multinational conglomerate. Okay, this one thing can't sink us.
Well, it only took one iceberg to sink the Titanic, and that was supposed to be unsinkable.
Wait, look. I won't accept that. Okay, there has to be some way to save this company.
Michael, I wish it was that simple, but either we find some more credit or another revenue source, or we're not going to have any choice. We're going to have to shutter the place.
Okay, what about the people who work for us? What's going to happen to them?
Unfortunately, we're going to have to cut them loose. Duke, I'm sorry that I brought you on only to let you go.
I'm sorry, too.
So much to reinventing ourselves, huh?
Well, at least we gave it a noble effort.
I hope Anna sees it that way.
So do I. Right now, when she looks at me, she can't help but see someone else. I'll just have to find another way to reinvent myself.
Well, too bad we can't find a way to reinvent the company.
Well, what do you mean, how so?
Look, everybody is focused on our shady dealings.
Right.
Okay. But this company has done a lot of good. I think people need to be reminded that it's worth fighting for, right? And then maybe they'll start investing again.
I mean, this isn't the first time that ELQ's been in trouble. Maybe what we do is we start there. We see how we got out of it last time.
I mean, pull the records and investigate past strategies for recovery. I'm on that.
All right. Hey, good thinking.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, you saw what was right there staring us all right in the face. I mean, look, ELQ's biggest asset is ELQ itself. Maybe the way that we secure ELQ's future is somewhere in its past.
You're trespassing. Get out.
No problem. Now that I got proof that you're the one who leaked that story to Connie,
Wait, Sonny. You can't tell anyone it was me, okay? Because Ned'll hate me.
That's your problem. Thanks for what you did for me today.
That's it. I'm finished.
No, you're not finished.
No,
Listen.
you don't understand. When my family finds out that I'm the turncoat, they're gonna wish I was in federal
Tracy,
prison.
slow your roll. I'm gonna deal with it, okay?
Really?
Yeah.
Connie, thanks. Oh!
Sonny, wait! Are you blackmailing me?
That is a cherished Spencer family.
I don't know anything about a Quartermain heir.
Oh, baby, the girls in cell block 6 are gonna love you.
Okay, fine, all right? If I tell you what I know, will you promise, give me your word that you won't call the cops on me?
Word? What's that worth?
It's better than yours when it comes to family.
Your word that you won't turn me in.
Done.
Or Todd. Fluke, come on.
All right, spill it. Who is the missing Q, and how do I get in touch with him?
All I know is that Jason's brother may have a kid running around out there somewhere.
AJ?
Franco.
Franco has a kid?
He talked about some daughter named Lauren.
Where is this Lauren?
I don't know. He said her bitch of a mother kept her from him. Can't imagine why.
Heather knew the woman that raised Franco. She probably knows this Lauren, too. That's why she said there was something in the will that was going to upend ELQ. What else do you know about this Franco?
Nothing. No, I was at a Christmas tree lot with Jocelyn. This man came up and was admiring her. He seemed really nice at the time. I didn't know it was Franco. And he talked about how much he missed his daughter. But it all could have been a mind game so he could get close to Jocelyn.
Well, why didn't he just say you have a beautiful kid? Why give you all that unless it was true?
I hadn't even thought about it. But AJ started babbling about some Quartermain heir, and then I remembered.
Okay. Thanks, niece. You've been very helpful. You, Uruguay. Very nice this time of year.
Rafe has got to be somewhere. Maybe your people took him.
My people didn't take him out of here and leave the gate open.
Well, then maybe he escaped. Oh, that's great. So now he's out there all by himself, unprotected.
Not by himself, Lucy. A teenage boy cannot escape police custody. Someone must have come in here and helped him.
Oh, my God.
What?
No one helped Rafe. He was abducted. Caleb got to him. Would Caleb take Rafe where?
I wonder. Maybe there's a clue or something in the cell.
A clue, right, in an empty cell, sure.
Let me be the judge of that. I'm the detective. I'm just looking.
What?
I don't know. You're the Caleb expert. Come and have a look at this. What do you think? This, right here.
I don't see a this. Where? Anna, no!
Lucy.
No! Anna, don't do this!
Fine.
Anna! Welcome back, do this. Please don't do this. Anna, don't leave me here. Anna, no! Don't leave me like this! Anna!
Get my number.
Anna!
This could solve all your problems. Locate that Lauren Frank, and ELQ is in the bag.
Provided she's not a psychopath like her father. Or have some weird electric complex and fall for AJ's oily charms. Or use this as leverage for something for herself. Or if she even exists at all.
One step at a time, darling.
Okay, well, you know what? This is really only half a fix. It puts me in charge of a company that's in ruins. I need more. I need to repair the damage I've caused.
I've locked in a solution for our problems.
What is that?
Gentlemen, I give you Pickle Lila.
How am I going to undo the damage?
Darling, if I had that solution, I'd give it to you.
No, you wouldn't. You'd charge me.
Only a percentage.
None of this would have happened if Daddy had just trusted me to run the company. But no, he couldn't even leave me a couple of shares, not one share. All he did was leave me one jar of relish.
Anna, you've got to let me out of here! Rafe's life depends on it! All of our lives depend on it! Anna, let me out!
Okay, what have you got?
Okay, so here's the surveillance footage from the cells downstairs.
All right. Okay, so here it is. What in God's name?
Looks like McBain took the kid someplace with Carlson.
Where did he take him?
God, this is doing me. I'm getting all sweaty. Oh. Okay, Lucy, thank you. You're on your own again. Alone again, naturally. Okay, thank you. You've gotten out of worse scrapes than this. This time you just have to do it really fast. Before Caleb makes Rafe his victim. Just like poor